The match is the best of 5 frames. This is the first frame. It's Elvis Čehajić to break.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Got another group game this morning. This is the first group game for both these two players in the European men's tournament. Iulian Boiko lost yesterday in the under-21s. Sure, he'll be really gutted about that one, but his opponent, Artemi Zizin's, played well, incredibly, to win that match 4-2 with a break of 142, but he's got to forget about that. He's in this men's tournament. He'll be looking to do really well. He's more than capable of winning this tournament. His opponent, a local Bosnian player, Elvis. That's lovely. Red from Iulian. Awkward queuing from the green. If he wants it, he's now got an angle on the pink to open to more reds. Decided not to. A little bit surprised, especially with the pink now not being available.
It
was okay. Could get through to the red. So the black still out of commission. He's lucky now though. He can get through to the red. Closest to right corner. Looks really awkward. He wouldn't be sure where the cue ball was going to go. Definitely get a cannon with the black in pot in the red. We'll have to do really well to judge this cannon, get the cue ball
13
the table or on the black. Where he could get behind the black.
14.
Clearly didn't know exactly where the cue ball was going to go. That's why he played it with so much pace, just to try and get the cue ball up the table. He did too well in getting the white up the table, finished at the baulk end. That's a nice
18.
shot though. Looks like red will cut to left centre. And now got the black waiting.
19.
So he's got one more open red. The red directly above the black. Maybe potentially force the cue ball round the back of that red. The red to the same pocket.
26.
Well, another red. It's popped to this left corner.
27.
He's not judged that well. Topping the cue ball through. He knew he was going to be making contact with the reds.
Iulian Boiko.
Yeah, the black.
27.
Clearly very difficult.
1.
So that's a nice shot. But from this black, it's going to be really difficult to get to a red. Don't think any of the 7 reds near the pink will pop. And a little bit straight. That'll be a really difficult pot to force the cue ball up for the red over the right centre. So deciding to play the pink. Yeah, it's a nice shot.
Just give me a second here, Elvis.
So that'd be ideal for Elvis if the pink didn't spot on its own spot.
7. Thank you.
That opens a red to the right corner. But we'll either drop the cue ball up for a bolt colour now.
8.
Or he could have gone with a little bit more pace, used the bolt cushion and gone round the back of them. So he has an angle on the yellow to stun down off the side cushion down for the red. Well, just a little bit too much pace.
10.
Didn't quite get into the cue ball enough in playing it to the right corner, but still might have a shot on it to left centre. That's a really difficult pot.
Elvis Čehajić, 10.
Yeah, but raises his hand. He's got away with that. Not left Iulian an easy red. Well, or has he? Well, it might have only gone to one side of the pocket, but it's a good shot from Iulian. And he didn't get away with it.
Six.
So Iulian clearly looking to avoid the green. Bringing the cue ball up and down the table for the reds.
7.
Well, that's a brilliant pot. The red in the bulk end. He knew that never really was going to leave an easy chance to pot that red. It's so difficult tied to the bulk cushion. Worth the risk. Going for the red, always going to be on the green as well.
10.
So he's trying to use the other red he can in there to hold the cue ball. Sure for the pink. Will have to be the black. This is not easy. Well played.
$18. $19.
So we'll just need the 2 reds in the middle of the table. Doesn't need to worry about more difficult reds.
25.
Decided to play up for the blue. It would have been a little bit awkward playing for the black. You'd have had to get nicely on the black to get to the other red. A bit more room for error going for the blue.
31.
Just having a quick check of the scores. See that
32.
that red was frame ball.
$38.
Pink, 55 points between them. Already 3 snookers to tie.
39.
Nicely played the double, so that'll guarantee this first frame to Iulian Boiko.
$45. Iulian Boiko, 45, and the frame.
Elvis, they'd end up having a chance in this frame.
Thank
It was
you.
a really difficult position. In the end, he only managed to make 10 points, and Iulian Boiko punished him for the misread to the left centre. So a nice confident start from Iulian, and he goes 1-0 in front.
It's the second frame. Iulian Boiko to break.
Poor safety shot, and Iulian with a chance straight away to keep you up to date with the semi-final matches for the under-21s that have been playing this morning. Anthony Kowalski beat Robin McGuigan 4-1. It's a decider now between Liam Davis and Artemis Zizins. Davis.
6.
Currently 39 points in front in that frame. He's looking really good to get to the final and joining Anthony Kowalski at 2 PM local time here on table 1.
7. $13.
So I'm sure Iulian would be glad to see the pink on the black spot. At least there's a colour there. It's available
14.
into both pockets that you can work with. So it's
20.
difficult to see whether Iulian taking this red to the right centre will make the pink spottable on its own spot.
21.
It was the low of the two reds that's stopping the pink. He might have to play George a little cannon to the red closest to the black cushion.
27.
I think that's what he was playing. If not, maybe he was trying to avoid the red and come for the red bit. The one that he's playing now, he could have maybe played to the right corner.
Iulian Boiko,
Gone for the
27.
double there. Didn't really get too close. Big misjudgment.
One.
So maybe not enough angle to go into the reds here, but there's a red available to the right corner. We'll definitely need an angle to
6.
attack the reds this time. Sure, he'll just drop the red in, finish low on the pink.
Elvis Čehajić, 6.
So it was really short through the cue ball, really jabby at that one. Elvis has missed it. We'll now need to go up for the blue.
Foul. Elvis Čehajić,
It looked
4.
close to that left middle straight away. Couldn't have gone much worse. Ball in hand. The red to left centre becomes relatively easy and he can get a good angle on the blue.
One.
I'm a little bit surprised he didn't go higher on the cue ball. Surely the blue's a better ball to be going into the reds. As he is, he's got an angle on the green.
Four.
Well, if he was playing into the reds, he didn't get
Elvis
close.
Čehajić, 4.
So Iulian playing really aggressive safety shot, trying to open the reds. He's played it far too hard, clearly looking to get the cue ball behind pink and black. This looks really close, finishing behind the pink. That's a great shot from Elvis.
1. Seven. Eight. 12. 13. 16. 17.
So he's been going nicely here, Iulian. Made a really nice cannon to previous red, but the one that he's just potted, he brought it off the cushion. He was always guaranteed to be on the green. That was a bit of a loose positional shot. Wow, where's the red?
21.
Puts his hand up to apologise. He thought the red was going in. He can now play one red onto the other. He needs to be careful to get the cube, to get the red away from the pocket.
23.
Well, that's ideal in potting them both. The clapping that you heard is
29.
Liam Davis winning his match to get to the final, the European Under-21s. That match will be played at 2 o'clock local time. It's main table.
Iulian Boiko, 29. Can you keep your voices down, please? It's a match in progress.
Iulian missing frame ball. Got a nice lead. Elvis needing both reds with blacks to clear the table. He can win by 1 point.
Quiet, please. One.
So couldn't do much more with the cue ball. Playing for the black. This is a really difficult shot now.
Elvis Čehajić.
It's not there. And with missing the black, 2 snookers are now required by Elvis if he's going to win this frame.
Quiet, please. Match in progress.
No, we'll be trying to keep the red on the table for the chance to get a free ball. Just get a snooker in. Iulian misses it. So a lovely safety shot. Looks like only a slight swerve around the green. Yeah, that's the way he's going to play it.
Foul. Iulian Boiko, 4.
Well, he didn't dig down too much into the cue ball at all. It's almost like he thought just a tiny bit of side was needed, but been missing it. Makes it much harder for himself. But still, just with a free ball, possibly only just the one snooker needed.
One.
Yeah, with Iulian potting the red. That'll be frame over.
7.
Well,
9.
have some fun now, Iulian. Wonderful pot. Even against
Iulian Boiko, 9.
players
And the
of
frame.
Iulian's standard, you are going to get chances in most frames. And you see Elvis has a couple of chances in the first 2 frames, but the thing is, you've got to make the most of it because you're not going to get
Thank you, gentlemen.
more than one really that often. So Iulian just needs one more now in his opening group game of the European men's. I'm sure Elvis will be looking to fight back in this match, but he's going to need to do a lot more with his chances when he gets them.
Foul. Iulian Boiko, 4.
So the semi-final that's finished that Liam Davis won was a great standard between the two, with 2 century breaks, 1 each. Liam Davis making 100 in the second frame. Tim Zizin's 128 in the 6th frame to force a decider. What an amazing pot. Iulian not seeing a clear safety shot. That's an incredible red. And it's not bad at all if he's got a shot on the pink. Screw back slightly. He's got the red to left centre.
Seven. Eight.
We see that so much from Iulian, being able to pot himself out of trouble. I think over the last year or so, he's definitely shortened his cue action. Iulian. But it looks as though it's working really well for him.
15.
So this isn't the easiest plant. There's a bit of distance between the 2 reds.
16.
Well played. Wasn't too sure where the cue ball was going. I just screw back with a lot of power. Got a nice angle on the blue to go in and out the bolt colours.
21.
So good shot needed now to keep the break going. Awkward cueing over the green as well.
Iulian Boiko, 21.
So nothing too easy left for Elvis, but there is a red to the left corner. He can stun the cue ball up the table. Got to be a little bit careful trying to avoid the reds. You can get the cue ball up the table for a bolt colour.
One.
Well, he could get through to the red closest to the corner. He's played that really well. Nice angle on the black. So, choice is his. Play for an open red. Possibly could go into the reds if he wanted to.
Elvis Čehajić, 1.
Oh, you see again. His cue action at times so short. Only pulling the cue back a couple of inches for that shot. I mean, it looks like he's played the shot way too short. I think he was trying to top the cue ball up for one of the reds to right centre. So Iulian now possibly attempting to get the yellow pocket.
1.
Just about there. Didn't need to worry about where the cue ball was going. It's finished close to the cushion, but black's easy enough. Needs to be a little bit careful with position now. It's always difficult when the black's so close to the pocket.
8.
So this red will pass into the green pocket. But again, take a good shot.
9.
Now with that back in prime position on the blue.
14. 15.
So he's got a nice angle on the blue if he wants to go into them. He'll have a little bit of insurance with the red closest to left centre.
20.
Well, it looks like the red at the bottom of them, one closest to the black, will pop. And this is going to be opening the rest up.
21.
Really nicely played for the black. It's not easy to judge the pace on them shots when cue ball's going through the reds.
28.
Just about far enough cue ball there.
$29. $34. $35.
So I can't see much going wrong here for Iulian. He just needs a black and one more red. It's not a problem.
42.
So this red, and been a really confident 3-0 victory.
43.
Just about drops. Oh, this couldn't, in the end, put Iulian under much pressure in this match.
48.
That's what you're going to do, even if you're going to take 1 or 2 frames off these players.
49.
So the perfect start in the men's tournament now. Iulian Boiko.
56.
Being in this tournament, it'll be a really long week for him.
57.
He originally played in the Q Tour playoffs, got to the last round, the final, played a long best of 19, ended up losing 10-8 in the final.
Iulian Boiko, 57. And the frame. And the match.
So well done, Iulian. He then played the under-21s, getting to the quarter-final, and now the men's. So non-stop snooker. Must be really tiring. Oh, he'll be one of the favourites as an ex-professional. Brilliant player. So the next match on this table now will be the final of the under-21s. That match, they'll be playing for a place on the professional tour. Scheduled for 2 o'clock local time here in Bosnia.
Do okay with your name?
That is
Do
1
okay with your
PM
surname?
over in the UK.
You're pronouncing K instead of C, but it's okay.
I'll be joining you for the start of the game, but
Thank you.
unfortunately, being over here in Bosnia myself, playing in the tournament, I've got a match scheduled for 4 PM. I'll have to leave you early in that commentary. But it'll be really good, even just to see the start of the final, see how both players settle into the match. So thanks a lot, everyone. I'll see you at the start of the final at 2 o'clock.